everybody, welcome to some MX vs ATV Reflex. I am back with another custom track review. I haven't made one of these in quite a while, but what better time to do it than now? This is the JS7 compound. So James Stewart compound. Pretty pumped for this, honestly. I can't believe that this was just thrown into Reflex. Nick D. Lyon did an awesome job. The two Supercross tracks, the big Nationals track. Some visuals scattered around, nothing too special. I mean, that's the house. You can see kind of the big garage area and stuff there. There are some freestyle jumps. Really, the thing I like about this is it brings me back to Alive and really enjoying Alive in this game. The Supercross tracks have that weird scaling for those of you guys that grinded Alive, and it kind of just brings those good memories back. So yeah, there's one Supercross track, and here's the other, and then obviously you guys know the big Nationals track all the way around it. So let's start over here at this track, may as well. Heads this direction. And yeah, hopefully show you guys this, and yeah, link will be in the description as always for these. PC only for you console players, unfortunately. But yeah, let's get into this. Dragon's back, nice double there. Couple options through here. You can just do a nice double, triple out. The whoops are trash. I'm not a fan of the whoops. Basically, every time you hit them, you end up jumping into the loop. So you jump basically halfway through, and it's just kind of funky. It is what it is. I mean, I'm still very thankful that this is even available, and Nick made this compound for us. But the whoops are a little wonky. This is the sweet rhythm here. Nice triple quad. I slow up a little bit here, do a nice double, and then you can actually step on or onto this little split. So there's a couple options, actually a few options through this rhythm. It's a pretty long technical one. And definitely probably the most difficult rhythm on this track, or even probably across both tracks. But really, the thing I like about these Supercross tracks is, just like Alive, they're that weird scaling, and they're just a weird layout in general, I think. So it really makes it fun to run laps and try to get things figured out. You can see that time I tripled onto the table and then off, definitely the fast line there. But again, it's nice to show you guys some of the options, because a Supercross track with options is awesome. A Supercross track where there's just one line sucks, right? This is that Dragon's back off. Supercross triple. I like to just go to the outside here. I'll try to show you that inside though. But it's just a nice triple quad. It feels so poppy and smooth. Just really well made there. Again, double. You got to hit it just perfect, but you can do a double on, off, and then triple step on. And then I just kind of slam it. But again, options through there. Not necessarily the fastest way through, but it feels nice and smooth. See the double, or the whoops, you just slam into it. That double small, I always have to remind myself. Nice, dude, nice. We'll just jump into the Dragon's back. Again, double, triple, or basically triple double. Jump halfway through. So you get the idea. It's a pretty cool track. A lot of options to play around with, and in general, it's just fun. After you just go full throttle through the outdoor track, which you'll see here in a little bit, it's nice to hop onto these and have them be a little bit slower Supercross tracks. Might case this just a little bit. Still able to squeak that quad. We're going to triple this time. This is the bigger line. Oh, nope. You can triple, quad, double, I think is what that ends up being. It's a pretty gnarly line, honestly. It's not that easy to hit. But again, that's what'll keep you coming back to these Supercross tracks. That's what makes this pretty sweet, honestly. I can do with the wonky whoops, just knowing that you really want to throw a ton of laps down, trying to get that rhythm and get a clean lap. So that's almost, to me, the fun thing about Supercross. Outdoors is just sick in general. In Supercross, it's all about slowing it down. Whoops. Slowing it down and trying to get that timing. Let's do one more lap and then we'll switch over to the other Supercross track. It's funny, these take a few laps to get figured out. I just really like this triple quad line. I know I haven't showed you guys the inside yet, but let's see what happens if we slow up and just double. Maybe triple on, off, single. Again, you can see that's a pretty cool rhythm. A lot going on there. A little sketchy. We'll just block the whoops out. Oh, the case. All right, that's a good time to stop. Definitely didn't throw down the best lap there, but in general, there's just a lot going on, and it's really fun to rip through those and try to figure out better lines and just play with it. You can see here's a look from above of this track. Yeah, definitely one of those classic Supercross tracks here. Let's go all the way around. I believe you come out here. Yep. All the way down, around. Triple on, off, quad, double. You can see already it's a fun track. The two tracks are definitely pretty different. I like to do a triple double here. Gotta get on the power nice and early. Triple, kind of a hop over. Weird section there. Double out. Then you can carry a lot of speed into the whoops. The thing I like about this whoop section is if you hit that inside roller like I did there, you can skim them all, which is pretty sweet. Ooh, I forgot how big that finish line is. So this is a pretty cool track. As you can see, it's definitely a different feeling, a different vibe, different speed in general. We're going a lot faster through this track, which is cool. It's nice that they both have really their own characteristics or things that make them unique. Again, I like to go inside here, triple, double, and then you just end up with this Supercross triple. Trying to hit a couple different lines through there. You kind of end up the same way no matter what. And this is the roller I'm talking about. Then you can skim it, which is really cool. Without that, you jump through the whoops. So I'll give them a little bit of credit. There is some good options there with the whoops. But if you just hit them straight up normal, you're basically jumping half of them. Tried to flat track that corner. Still worked out pretty good. You can see if you do a whip glitch, you could definitely 5 that. But I don't see the benefit because you just end up with a single. I'll show you this line too. I don't quite like it. Outside triple. It's nice to know that's there, but yeah, I don't know. Again, options, which is really cool. Oh, you can hit a pretty cool line and end up with a triple out there as well. But yeah, you guys get the idea. Pretty sweet to play at the JS7 compound. And as you're riding these Supercross tracks going, you know, they don't look that great. They're small, this and that. It's pretty cool to think in the background like, oh, I still got the entire massive outdoor track. So probably a good time to slow down here and go check out the National. It's definitely gnarly, but it's that classic track, and again, it brings back good memories from the old games. But let's hop over there and see what we can do on the big Nationals track. Gotta find the right place to get on it. While we're here, we may as well hit this little freestyle jump. Oh, the OJ. Catch a little transition. Oh, not quite. We need a little bit of redemption there. We need a little bit of redemption. Come on, we gotta get a little wheelie. Oh, you can do a nice turnaround with the stoppie, but oh well. So it's obviously a pretty small jump. Not the prettiest whip, but yeah, there's a couple of those scattered around. Let's see, we know this goes this direction. Let's just hop right onto the track. That massive table. Ooh, the OJ. Not a great way to start this off, but let's officially start the outdoor track right here. This is kind of where I've started everything, so may as well. That fast outside. The floaty jumps. Really fun in Reflex to try to throw the whips, but look how rough it is. Trying to catch those ruts on the inside. Slid out on that one. Still try to get the power down. Got a scrub. Next to the shop or the garage. Again, if this doesn't remind you of the awesome videos that have been made here, I don't know what will. This is just sick. The big doubles before you head out to kind of the back section is what I've always called this. You can see things are a little small. Freestyle jump there. Where you actually land on the back of this. Kind of cool. Oh, I don't want to hit a tractor. Jesus. Outdoors definitely more my style here. But it's kind of a weird track, I'll say that. It definitely takes a little bit of time to get everything smoothed and figured out. It's kind of brutal, and it's just different enough that you still are learning and trying to figure it out and get the perfect angles, as you can see. Okay. It'd be fun to run a few laps here and get comfortable. Rough section through there, and it ends up with this double. Ooh, man, it's super wonky to hit that cleanly. It's basically a section of doubles, but big scrubs on both of those. Makes me miss a little bit of reflex, I'll tell you that. Trying to dive into one of the ruts. The roller section. All these braking bumps. Really fun to try to find a clean line through some of this. Flying all the way around the perimeter and back where we started. So that gives you a good idea of what this track looks like, what to expect. That big table. Trying to not over jump things. Figuring out the speed is half the battle here. It's so fun to scrub and charge. A little bit of an OJ. Onto that back section again. I need to remember that hairpin there at the end. Just scrubbing everything that I can. A little too quick, but I think we're all right. Here's that big floaty jump. What's nice about actually hitting that correctly is you can kind of see what's ahead of you now. So we'll slow up all the way to the outside, rail that thing. Triple. Now I need to figure out how to get through here a little bit better. I kind of just slammed through it, and I know there's a set of doubles. It's just hard to get that rhythm just right. Dude, the scrubs feel so good in this game. Oh. Yeah, we deserved that one. We deserved that one. You always think this is a nice poppy jump, but it really doesn't. With that step up being there, you don't really have that much time to throw it sideways. So anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoy this. I'm all about JS7 compound in any game. It's just pretty sick to have, and really he did a great job. I mean, I'm sure this took so much time. I'm a little critical of the whoops, but I think we found a nice workaround that he created, being that that roller before that one set. But really, otherwise, I don't have too many complaints. It's not the prettiest environment, but it's a pretty big place, a lot going on, so it's probably for the best. I'd rather have a sweet track, or sweet tracks, than some overdone environment that makes it hard to run for some people. So overall, I think this is just a really, really sweet compound that obviously a bunch of time was put into, and it's greatly, greatly appreciated. Nick did an awesome job. I don't know him personally, but it's easier to call him Nick. But thank you, dude, and hopefully you guys download this track, have a little bit of fun with it. Yeah, the link will be in the description as always, and if you want to check out any other custom tracks for Reflex, make sure you go to Darkslide's site. Definitely the best place to get content for the game and really support another creator that's been around and supported Reflex for a very long time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I really appreciate you watching. This is kind of taking it back to the old school, especially with it just being a live video with really no cuts, no nothing, just riding, having some fun in Reflex like the good old days. But anyway, guys, that's about it. I really, really appreciate it. And until next time, I will talk to you later. Peace out.